This is Sugar Cubed Bakery. We call ourselves a pastry lab. We're always doing experimentations with different ingredients, just very health conscious, very cutting edge. What are the next trends coming up? We work with a lot of chefs in the downtown Bradenton area to provide them with great desserts and breads and things for their restaurants. So being a Bradenton resident for my whole life, I just love the energy, I love the village, and really wanted to be a part of that growing environment of just creativity and arts and culture. Our most popular items, we do a cappuccino streusel muffin, which is a muffin we infuse with espresso and chocolate chips, topped with cinnamon, streusel, and pecans. And it's just a perfect complement to your morning coffee. Sugar Cubed, we're really cutting edge here, and we're always experimenting, so everything's always different when you walk in the door. It's something fun, and we want people to take part of that grand experiment with us.
Well, Arts and Eats, I would describe it as a gourmet restaurant with world-class food and very welcoming service, and we have art on the walls, so there's a lot going on here that stimulates the senses and makes people feel happy and comfortable. When we were living in New York City, I saw an ad in a tourist book that said Village of the Arts, and I'm into art. Then Jim said, well, this would be a great place to open a restaurant.
This is Donna's vision. She's the art. I'm the eats.
Chef Jim is really a genius in the kitchen. He's got a natural talent, and he's just endlessly creative. I think his food's like an adventure.
The inspiration is to see the joy on the people's face when they're enjoying the food. That is the rewarding part.
I just think we both have fun doing what we do.
Arte Cafe, it's a very cozy, colorful, with a very authentic Italian food. For somebody that it's been in Venice, and especially in the island of Burano, will find these colors very familiar.
And we are in the Village of the Arts, and it's very artistic and colorful and vibrant, which I think just really fits in with the energy of the neighborhood that we're in. He does the savory, I do the sweet, so you can't just come in for a scone and an espresso or sit down for a full meal. It's been really exciting. We've had a couple of our guests comment that they are pizza aficionados, and we are quickly becoming one of their favorite pizza places.
That's what I'm trying to do in this place, is just give to my customer the same experience that I have growing up in Italy.
It's what I call a Southern California taco shack. It's definitely based on Mexican food, but when I lived in San Diego back in the early 70s, there was a real movement of what was called surfer food, which was healthy Mexican food that you could eat and still wear your bathing suit. Well, now that's my hobby, is figuring out really cool combinations that cross cultural borders, but are still considered healthy tacos. I came down here for the first time and saw what the village looks like when it's all opened up. I fell in love with it and moved here. I've never been in a community that really is so truly pulled together and help each other. At Bird Rock, I've taken that ethnic part of what I learned in San Francisco, which was Japanese and Chinese and Italian, and I kind of fused that into my Southern California taco, making it a really cool place.
My people will experience the flavor and the taste and the ambiance of Sicily. I've had Italians come in here, Sicilians come in here, foodies come in here. They read the menu, and some of them don't even know what the food is, but when they eat it, they all love it. When people come in here, they come in as clients, but they leave as friends. I do have a special designation as a 4-star, 4.5-star restaurant. I've been in the top 10 on TripAdvisor and Google and Yelp. When I first found out the Village of the Arts were opening, and I just love the whole atmosphere. I love the camaraderie, I love the people, I love the energy. Now when you go to these village meetings, they're very exciting. Everybody's jumping up and down with ideas, and there's always a new gallery opening up. Every time you go to the meeting, someone new is here. It's a beautiful place. I have a roasted fennel. And it's a bulb of fennel, which is roasted in a Chardonnay cream with pancetta, pecorino cheese, breadcrumbs, olives. That is a really big hit here at Ortigia.
Retro Baked is a vintage-inspired, gluten-free vegan bakery. So for us, it was really taking a step back into the past and recreating some of those nostalgic desserts from our childhood and making them with cleaner, allergy-friendly ingredients so that everybody can enjoy them. I would say our oatmeal cream pie is probably one of our best sellers. It was one of my favorite treats growing up as a kid, so it was one of the first things that I wanted to recreate and make gluten-free and vegan. The Village is great for that. I really feel like it's an incubator for small businesses. It was an awesome opportunity to come here. We were looking for a place to launch Retro Baked. I wanted to have its own theme, and I wanted to create lots of options for people, a huge variety with really interesting flavors that were very thought through, that just happened to be gluten-free or vegan.